Hey everyone, welcome back to the table. BUCKSGEARBOX, I'm Lyle, and today I'm going over my most carried everyday carry knives and gear for the summer of 2023. Hey, this will just be a quick video to kind of recap the summer. Hopefully this video can help you think about the gear you carry, why you carry it, and I would love to hear from all of you about your most carried everyday carry items, EDC stuff from this summer. So let me know in the comments. If you have time, that'd be great. I'll read through all of them. And these are not in any particular order until I get to the pocket knives. And then I'll go from like least carried to most carried. But they'll be like the 5 most carried knives that I've used this summer as far as folding knives go. Yeah, so I commute to work an hour, and I use an awesome backpack. It's the Vertex Gamut 25-liter backpack. I really need to do a video on it, like a full-length video. And in it, I carry my work stuff. I use a MacBook Pro and iPad for work. But here's some of the other things that I carry with me every day. I carry my bullet journal. This is actually the official bullet journal. I feel like the system is really good. I don't do everything like the bullet journal gurus do, but this definitely helps me stay on task. Yeah, helps me keep organized. I have to work at that kind of thing. So other things I carry in that, let's see, I do field notes for like quick thoughts before they make it into my journal. I do music at a church. That's what I work, and music is really important, and critical listening is pretty important. So I have a collection of in-ear monitors that I use, and these are the Critical Truth Ear Zeros, and these are some really good budget in-ear monitors. If you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, because you can spend a ton of money on in-ear monitors, good quality ones, those are $50, and they are fantastic for listening to music. Also in my pack, I do carry some Bluetooth headphones as well. I use these all the time just for like mowing the grass and other chores when I'm going grocery shopping and stuff on the way back from town. These are the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros, and they are fantastic. They also have really good sound quality and really nice noise canceling. So that's primarily what I use these for when I need some noise canceling. I carry this pen. I carry a lot of different pens because I use different colors in the journal when I'm planning and organizing things. But this is kind of my main pen. This is a tactile turn, and I just love this thing. I got the clicky button thing, and it's very fidgety and very fun. And it carries the G2 gel inserts, which it's one of my favorite things to write with. In my backpack also, I carry this. This is my Pacific Northwest. I've done a video on this. This is the carry tray. You can transform this into a tray for like when you're traveling. So I have this with me all the time. If I'm at a hotel, or even if I'm camping, I do a backpacking trip every week with a local camp, or every year with a local camp, and I take this with me, and I can toss stuff into the tray when I'm not carrying it, and when I am carrying it, I can put some gear in here. And right now I'm carrying a Microtech UTX 85 on one side here. I've got my awesome EDC micro lanyard that they made me for this knife. On the other side, I've got I love this thing, my Spyderco K390 Dragonfly 2. This thing is just so cool, so awesome, and I really like that steel. And inside, I carry this, and you don't have to take this thing apart to get this knife out, which is why I use it in here. You can just push on it and pop it out like that. This is my Chris Reeve Inyosi fixed blade. Man, I use this all the time, and it's one of my favorite camping knives. Backpacking is super lightweight, but I use it at work to cut up food and do all kinds of stuff. So this is with me. This probably should be in my most carried list because it literally goes with me everywhere I go. So in my pockets, I still carry my trusty old Ridge wallet that my wife gave me many years ago. Love this thing. Cash strap. That is still my most watched video, which is hilarious. I have 2 of them now, and one of them is way better than the other, so definitely watch the new one if you haven't already. I use a key bar for my keys and my fob, and yeah, that goes with me obviously wherever I go. I keep my work keys separate. So these are just my my house keys, and I carry my work keys in my backpack. So let's get to the knives. My most carried pocket knives, folding knives for 2023 summer. This has been when I'm, doing chores outside, when I go to the gym, which I don't do enough. And it's ultra lightweight. So, and it's kind of got a super slim profile. Of course, this is the Wee Banter S35V in steel. Very high quality budget knife from Ben Peterson. He's an awesome dude in the knife community. Everybody knows probably who he is, and he designs some great stuff. Yep, this is the Wee Banter. This is my 5th most carried knife. This is when I'm rocking the shorts, going to the gym, mowing the grass kind of thing. This is my go-to for those kinds of everyday carry situations. Next is new to me this year is Spyder Coast Smock. I bought this at the consignment shop at River's Edge Cutlery, but I also basically bought it from a friend, Doug Fox, who works there. He put this in the case, and I immediately picked it up and brought it home with me. This has the Sharp Dressed Knives Purple Haze scales on it. He also customized it with some skiff bearings, so this thing is super smooth. I always wanted a Spyder Coast Smock, but it wasn't till I saw this one all kitted out that I had to have one because I love the way that he customized it. So yeah, this is probably my 2nd most carried pocket knife for this summer. It's been great. Next is also new this year. This is the Spyderco Para 3, the Scorpion from River's Edge Cutlery, the custom shop. And this is in CPM 10V, which is a cool, awesome steel. And I have carried this knife quite a bit since I got it, all the time. I haven't had any rust issues, if anybody's wondering, but you kind of have to wipe it off. Be careful with it. I did not carry it on my beach vacation this year, although I had it with me. I just didn't take it out. Oh, I made a mistake. I also carry this in my backpack. This is the Olight i3T Plus, and yep, goes with me wherever I go. It's an awesome flashlight. Sorry, I kind of left that out and forgot about it. All right, next up, probably one of my most carried knives of 2023, not just the summer, because I've had this since last year, is my Chris Reeve small Sabenza with box elder inlays and Magna Cut steel in the Insingo blade shape, which is like a Warncliffe sheep's foot style blade. Man, I carry this and I use it all the time. This is probably my favorite knife in my collection. It is just perfect for everyday carry. It's like a beautiful piece, but it's also, I'm not afraid to use it. It's super tough, even for a small everyday carry blade. And it is definitely probably my favorite knife in the collection. Yep, all-time favorite. And I mean, look at that, it's just gorgeous. Anyway, my most carried knife, however, this summer was a recent purchase in June, and that is the one I just did the video on, the Giant Mouse Ace Rio. This thing is also awesome. It is just a beautiful piece of work as far as the design and the everyday carry ability of this knife, even though it's a lot bigger than a small Sabenza. Because it's so slim, it is so easy to carry, and the blade shape is wonderful. It's super smooth. The action is great. It's Magna Cut steel, and it's got this really awesome textured micarta handles on it. You can get a couple of different colors and variations. And yeah, this thing is so awesome. I love the crown spine that Giant Mouse does on their knives. Chris Reeve does that too. I'm always kind of a sucker for that. Don't know why, but I really, really like that. And when I get into making my own knives, which I've dabbled in so far, crown spine is one of the things I'm going to want to really get good at, because I just love that aesthetic. So there it is. That is my most carried knife for the summer of 2023. At least since June, I've carried this more than anything else. And the small Sabenza would be next in line for that. Although I have carried my Inyosi quite a bit. There you have it. There's my everyday carry for summer of 2023. Hope this video has been fun, somewhat interesting for you. Hope it's not too boring. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you've been carrying and why you carry it, and what has been your most carried everyday carry items for the summer. All right, thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next one.